Hey, power people, you are watching Reverend and High Priestess Tama Aziz Serwa. Hey, everybody, it's good to see you hopping on, listening live. For any of you catching the replay, welcome. I just be yapping on the internet, trying to encourage people to heal everything. Do y'all like this? I've been working with a company and creating different t-shirts for the brand. This one says, I accept, I allow, hashtag heal everything, and it has our website address here. I got some other ones that we've been testing, different colors. As you can tell, I'm a very colorful woman. I like bold things. I like bold statements. So this morning, as I was preparing to come into the office and hold sacred space for some clients, I really wanted to align with the vibration of surrender. And so that's why I threw this shirt on. If y'all like it, let me know. I'll birth a t-shirt line. I don't do stuff that I don't want to do in the marketplace. And I also don't do stuff just to do it, just because I have strong emotion about it. I need to know that I'm gonna get my money. So if y'all like the t-shirts that I'm rocking for our brand, then yeah, I'll go ahead and birth a t-shirt line. We'll do a pre-order. And you can pick which statement pieces you want and be rocking our vibration in your attire. Anyway, that's not really what I came on the camera to talk about. I'm here because I want to share with y'all why I ended up crying with my client today. Usually I'm able to anchor my energy, hold the space, and not feel myself release a lot of emotion. Even though I may feel a lot of emotion, just because of the nature of my work, I'm usually well composed. But today, let me tell you, I was talking to my client about my daughter. Y'all can see a picture of her right there when she was younger, my baby. She's 5 now. Guess she ain't a baby anymore, but she gonna always be my baby. But I was telling her how next year will make 10 years since I've been a full-time entrepreneur with the Womb Sauna. And 10 is the number of mastering a thing. And I was reflecting on this journey and the work I had to do to initiate into motherhood and become a mom, right? And it just clicked. It hit me out of nowhere. Like, my daughter, y'all, has never seen her mother work for anybody else. She's growing up and being sustained by my commitment and my diligence to remain a whole, healthy woman and to create wealth from that clarity. And so I watched Zah embodying what it's like to have me as her mother, to come to the office with me and mix up some herbs and help me label them, package them, and sell them and ship them. I'm watching her walk into the headquarters, sit at my desk and say, I'm the boss today. I'm watching her sneak behind the curtain in our servicing area where the clients are and pick oracle cards and affirmation cards for them and say, my mommy is the big womb sauna practitioner, but I'm the little womb sauna. She has no idea what it looks like for her mother to have to go to work for somebody else's dream, to have to compromise on the use of my own creative power for a paycheck. She's growing up watching her mother use her creative power to create wealth and her inheritance. At 4, Zah was asking me for my business. Mommy, can I have the Womb Sauna? I said, you mean this brand that's in 13 countries, reaching women all over the world every day? You want this company at 4? She's like, yes, I do. Well, what are you going to do, daughter? And so now we're at the stage in her life where she is an employee of my business. And whenever her bank statements come in and she sees she has money in the bank. I'm teaching her how to be financially literate. I teach her how to align with the law of compensation and the law of reciprocity, and that if someone places a demand on her energy, her gift, then one of the things that is a fair trade for the use of your gift is money, and money is common language. And so now we're at the point where her little elephant bank is so full and overflowing with money. We're talking about what feels better to you, Zah. The touch, the smell, having the money in your hands. Let's talk about the money that's in your account. Let's start talking about your brand. Zah has already written her book. I'm meeting with illustrators and editors and all of that, preparing to launch her book, her brand, her identity. We have so many clips and pictures that we're ready to share with the marketplace. And yes, it brought me to tears today. It brought me to tears that I had shifted a generational pattern and didn't even realize it until I was talking to my client about it. She was asking how Zah was doing. And I was like, oh my God, my baby has never, not a day in her life, seen her mother work for anybody else. Like, I literally remember being keynote speakers and having to, speak at different conferences and events. This was before the pandemic and when Zah was much younger. And it might be 5-10 minutes before they get ready to call me on the stage in front of hundreds of people. And I'm in the bathroom pumping or nursing her at my vending table while selling products. Like, that's the energy. She will not know how to not make it, because I am so committed, so consistent to doing whatever it takes for us to have a vibrant, self-sufficient life. I just felt compelled to share that. This is part of the reason that I love the work that I do. The way in which we hold sacred space for women through the ancient practice of Yoni steaming is so sacred. This is why I service my clients one-on-one. I teach my students that we end up creating this healing cord, right? Like, I become a part of my clients' lives. This is not just about the pie, and they become a part of my life, and we marry each other, and we have these profound healing moments together. I am so grateful that I found the courage, the strength, and the audacity to leave my cozy corporate job. Now, I ain't saying this is what everybody need to do. Some of y'all got some serious debt. You need to keep that check. I ain't saying that you got to take my path. I'm just sharing my story. I'm so happy that I found the courage, the strength, and the audacity to believe in my ability to secure myself financially. That before my child got here, I would get very familiar with my creative power, so that by the time she was conceived in my womb, she was bathing and baptized in it. I don't know what your dreams are. I don't know why some of your dreams have not materialized. But I do want to nudge you and encourage you to reflect on what it's costing you and those that come behind you to not manifest it, to not see it come to fruition, to not do whatever it takes for it to become real. I'm so grateful that what my ancestors have put inside of me has given me a fortitude that it doesn't matter what it looks like. I will live my dreams, period. That is non-negotiable. It's non-negotiable. I'm going to live my best life. I am going to make sure that Zah does not just inherit debt or a template that says you got to work for somebody else to feed your own family. She's going to have to work. We all do. Entrepreneurs work just like anybody else. Everybody works. Everybody trades their skills and their gifts and their ashe in exchange for different things. I want my daughter to continue to choose a path of creating wealth from what she knows about herself and who she is. And I want her to turn being her authentic self into dollars and cents. Yes, she's learning now how to monetize herself to the point that she looks for the camera. She looks for opportunities to be able to express herself, and then has the nerve to ask me how much she has made as a result of what she just recorded. Right? So who better to finance her success than her mother? And I will continue to do whatever I need to do to be in a position to make sure I can finance her dreams. But you can't give what you don't have. So whatever it's going to take for you to go to the next level, I hope me sharing a little bit of my emotion, my energy, and my story encourages you to stay on path. Don't you move. Don't you undo all that you've done. Keep going. Keep going. I love you. Namaste. The God in me enjoys speaking to the God in you. And again, if you want one of these t-shirts, just let me know. Just DM me and say, Tama, I love that shirt. Can I get one? Because if enough of you say that, then I'll do it. But I'm not launching no more product lines just to launch them. And y'all know how I feel about trends. I don't follow them. I set them. So, you know, it is what it is. If you want some t-shirts from the Womb Sauna brand, then we can organize that. I can get a head count on what you want, your sizes. I already have a company I want to work with around that, and we'll go from there. Oh, and the other thing I'm gonna put on your radar is the Power Pleasure Masterclass. That's our next offering that we have coming up. That class starts October 11th. I think in the last live I said the 10th. That was a mistake. 10/11. And the podcast continues to grow and reach people all over the world. We're getting hundreds of viewers. Our audience is reaching 98% of the US and is also reaching 4 different countries. And so we continue to expand every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get on the podcast and get these powerful conversations. And then when you're done listening to that episode, join us in the podcast after hour party where we meet in my Facebook group, Let the Womb Be Heard. There's over 1,700 powerful women in that group, and we have continued dialogue about what we talked about on the podcast. All right, I'm out for real. I love y'all. I'm about to leave the office, reset it. We are also expanding. I just contracted some of my certified Womb Sauna practitioners, and so new customers, you won't have to wait 60 days just to get on the pot with me. We're going to create more hours of availability where you can get in and have this experience that we call the Womb Sauna. So keep an ear out for those announcements and the updates to our availability. And yeah, I think that's it for real this time.